Record. Hello, welcome back. Scrims? Oh my god, don't scrim. You also missed the first two games. We're playing the test series. These games aren't very long. I played the first two, so check out my YouTube channel when those are finally recorded. And oh yeah, actually don't check those out. Don't watch those. Do not, because there are questions involving friends, obviously, and also there might be questions on this involving friends and other stuff. So yeah, actually, don't check those out. New game. Let's play this. It's just questions. Oh, I hate the music. It also has too bad. You can't stop me. They're gonna be like an hour long. Before experiencing the test, Final Revelation, it's highly recommended that you played its prequels, The Test and The Test Hypothesis Rising, before venturing into this experience. You will stand to gain a lot more from this experience. You played the first two titles, and this examination will make a bit more sense as it carries on from the last examinations left off. I would like to urge you to play the test, followed by the test hypothesis rising before venturing forward, and follow the instructions listed throughout the games, as you will certainly get a bigger benefit overall by taking the tests in the order they were meant to be taken in. Would you like to close this game so you have opportunity to play the test or the test 2 before playing the test 3 Final Revelation? You'll get a chance to exit the game before experiencing until the experience is over. Will you wish to continue now? I've already played the test and test 2. Well then, let us continue. Please make sure you answer each question with utmost honesty and that you take your time to answer the questions presented. Even answering one question improperly may drastically change your outcome. Oops, I accidentally said yes to one of them, and in the first one, and the yes question was basically if I believed if like fucking Bigfoot exists. I actually said yes, I meant to say no, but oh whatever. You can't go back and answer questions you missed answers, so take your time. This is of utmost importance. When the sun comes crashing down and heroes fade away, when darkness is all around, there is no light of day. No, it was on purpose. It was on accident. I will come back for you, so that you will never feel alone. My spirit will push through. Your heart will forever be my home. And when the world spirals into abyss, I will be standing there, your embrace, so long I've missed. My soul, my love I bear. And when every nerve has been left deadened, and every ghost has left its shell, I'll bring you back to your heaven as you rescued me from my hell. Huh. This kind of looks like the hell part is kind of a bit of a. This is embarrassing, but it's kind of a bit of a poem I wrote for one of my exes. No matter what happens, I will always love you. Do you promise? Oh, this is the person who asked the questions in the first game. Me crying over that writing, yeah, this is fine. But every ounce of my heart, each droplet of my soul, I swear to you. So this person was the person asking the questions in the second game, and the one here was asking the questions in the first game. I'm gonna find a way out of here. This one here. So I'm guessing both of them are going to be in this one? Huh. Okay. I missed fate. Are you serious? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Destiny. Choice, fate, and destiny, apparently. I wasn't expecting you so soon. Though I knew that one day we would meet in this room. You see, closely I've been watching you, studying every breath and every move. A few of my former colleagues you may have met, and a slew of questions you've answered without regret. Oh, I regret some of them. I may be similar, but unlike them still. I'll make you swallow the truth like a bitter pill. Are you gonna be rhyming this whole time? I will peel the emotion from your soul, and make you eat your feelings whole. The questions I ask may be hard to answer. I will cut the truth from you like a cancer. Both of us know why you're here. To open up and cast out fear. To be honest as you can. To take an angel's wing or devil's hand. And in the end, we both will know how to escape your undertow. Time is on your side, but mistakes are not. Misanswered questions led to misery with rot? Jesus, I can't read. Take time to think before you decide. Dig deep for answers that live inside. You may not go back, you may not return. Once the decision is made, into your soul, 'tis burned. But before we continue, just know this. Your dishonesty would be very remiss. If your answers lacked the guidance of truth, then your final destination would be rather uncouth. So with that being said, I need your heart's honesty. You can run from yourself, but you can't run from me. Destiny. Now, let the examination begin. Do you ever feel like you ain't good enough? Wow, we're getting straight into it. Yeah. Do you ever feel like you put more effort into friends or relationships than others put back into you? For sometimes, yes. Do you ever feel like your life is going nowhere? Yes. Do you ever feel like you're trapped in limbo? It's like hell? Like a level of hell. Sometimes, especially when I'm not working, yes. Do you feel yourself overwhelmed with seemingly trivial tasks? Right now I'm literally watching pumps for a living, so yes. Are you sometimes afraid of what your future may hold? Afraid and excited, but yes. Do you believe your friends always treat you the way you deserve to be treated? Yes. Are you afraid of being the last person alive and you say, oh yes. Are you afraid of the existence of an afterlife and what that might mean for you? No. No. Do you feel as though you're wanted in life? Yes. Do you ever feel like you just don't belong? Yes. Do you ever feel like a burden? Yeah. Have you ever felt left out? Yeah, I have. Yes. Have you ever felt like a failure? Yes. Jesus Christ. Have you ever felt like you weren't attractive? God damn! Stop! Have you ever worked yourself sick? I have worked myself sick, like actually ill. One was heat stroke, and one was like, actually recently I had to stay up so late, and I got car sick because I was driving around so much. But I have literally worked myself sick. Destiny is brutal. God damn. Yeah. Some of these were not as so many harsh ones right at the beginning. Yes. Do you ever have racing thoughts at night, like it might be difficult for you, that make it difficult for you to sleep? Racing thoughts are usually like, yeah, go to fuck to sleep. Oh wait, you might sleep in, so stay up. Yes. Are you afraid to ask for help? God, yes. Do you feel like people often criticize you? Yes. Do you feel judged by your friends or family? No. No. Have you ever wondered what your purpose in life is? Not overly. Because honestly, I'm under the belief that there is really no purpose. I like life, I like living, I like its joys, but really, is there any reason for us to be here? No. Judges you. Thanks! You made me a liar. If you could turn back in time for any reason, would you? God, yes. Would you say you have many regrets in life? Yes. Does meeting people for the first time make you uncomfortable? Yeah. Does looking out your window at night make you feel uneasy? Yes. One warning for you, Ghosty, is that there is jump scares in this. I've had 3 jump scares in the second game. In the first one there was none, but in the second game there was jump scares after answering a question. Take that for how you will. Do you sometimes double check your doors are locked even though you're certain you've already locked them? Yes. Do you ever feel like life is moving too slow? Especially right now. Okay, thank you for the wording. Seriously appreciated. Yeah. You ever feel like life is moving too slow? This last month is going to be a little bit hell for me for personal reasons, and I'm just watching pumps 12 hours a day. It's just my job is really boring. Do you ever feel like life is moving too fast? Yes. Do you feel uncomfortable when you're home alone? No. Do you consider yourself to be a thoughtful person? Yeah. Would you consider yourself to be superficial? Like, hold on. Existence or occurring at or on the surface. So existing? Just existence? What were your first two words? I have to look. I wrote them down because I knew I would forget. So my first two words, because you get a word after and like some advice after your test. But my first two, in test 1 it was blessing, in test 2 it was discover. But you consider yourself to be superficial, so just exist, I suppose. Do you judge others by the way they look or dress? Sometimes. Yes. Would you consider yourself to be high maintenance? No. Have you ever bullied someone you care about? I bully Tico C all the time, so yes. Have you ever been a bully to someone you... Have you ever been a bully to someone... Yes. Do you try to keep a low profile to avoid attention from others while in a crowded area? Yes. Do you actively try to avoid busy places? No, not really. Would you sometimes rather be alone than surrounded by people you care about? Yeah. Just making... Oh my god, yes! I fucking hate making phone calls. Are you sometimes afraid to confront people even when they do something that bothers you? Yes. Do you feel uncomfortable when committing to definite plans for the future? No. Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to stay motivated? If I try, no, but I do have trouble with motivation. No, I'm gonna say no. Do you ever feel like you're failing those who care about you the most? Yes. Does driving a vehicle give you anxiety? Used to, not now. Are you afraid of exploring new places by yourself? No. Hello. Have you ever carried an object around that made you feel more comfortable? Probably as a child, like carried like a stuffed animal or something. Right now, usually a knife. Not even like for the act of self-defense, but my knife has a glass breaker on it, and I love having it in vehicles if I ever get like stuck in a vehicle or anything like that. And a seatbelt cutter on it. Well, it's more like a box cutter, but it can be used as a seatbelt cover, and also just the knife. It can cut things. It's just nice to have. So yes. If I told you I could guess your name correctly right now, would you believe me? Considering that I've played Doki Doki Literature Club and that game accessed my real name, I would not be surprised. So yes. Well, based on the answer you provided me so far, if I were to take a guess, no. That makes sense. Let's be real here. There's no way I'd literally be able to guess your name by your answers. That would be ridiculous. Besides, all you humans look alike to me anyhow. So you're not human? Okay. Does being around animals bring you a sense of peace? Yes, I love dogs and cats. Do you sometimes believe your loved ones are lying to you when you say that they care? No, when they say they care? No. Do you ever feel like you're being pushed away by your love? Do you ever feel like you're being pushed by your love? Do you ever feel like you pushed your loved ones away? Yes. So true, just I'm gonna have to stop you there. Here? Truth that pours for us is incredibly clear. I hope that you're being honest for your own health. You can try to lie, but you'd be cheating yourself. I'd like to move on to the next phase of the test. A series of pictures will give your brain a rest. You're gonna tell me what emotional response they bring out. Which which will show me what your mind is pondering about. So feast your eyes upon the art, and let me into that precious heart. For starters, what emotion do you feel most presented in this picture? Honestly, chaos. What would you say describes this picture the best? Chaotic. What do you think this picture is called? Chaotic crystals. Very interesting. Moving on. What emotion do you feel represented in this picture? It reminds me of fire, and I find fire relaxing, so relaxing. What word do you feel describes this picture the best? Abyss. What do you think this picture is called? Corruption wave. It reminds me of fire. Like, it kind of looks like blue fire. I've put like those little things in fire that make them blue, and it kind of looks exactly like that. Destroyer of sense. Blazing soul. There you go. I see. Next we have this one. Ooh. It reminds me of space. Relaxation. Mirrored. Space! Space. Space. Literally just space. What do you think this picture is called? Shattered Worlds. Noted. Take a look at this one. Joy. New Transformer just dropped Data Crown. Heavenly. That's peculiar. Now with this one. Oof. Depression. Eye, abyss, darkness, lightning, blazing. It seems like a ring. Darkness. What do you think this picture is called? Make note of that. And this here. That's what my brain looks like. Purple! Huh. Joy. Jungle? How the fuck is jungle? Prismatic. Like prisms. Mind's eye. Forest of death, amassing eye chaos with shining light. There's literally a shining light in it. Now this one. Chaos. Anger, actually. This like actual fire. Fury, tormented volcano, brimstone's shattered or fault. Fury. She seems angry. I'm loving these picture sections. This is the first time it's done pictures in all three games. How about this one here? Ooh. I don't really feel any of these ones here. I was like, I don't really like feel like understand numbness until now, because I don't really think, because I feel it could be any of these. Seems like an eye. Numbness. Cyborg, analyzing. Futuristic, definitely. The data sphere, Matrix Watcher, incubation of dreams. Life projector, Matrix Watcher. Womb. Oh my god. Warp, birth, sky. I was thinking sky. Now I'm thinking all of these. Destiny. It has the, like... I want to play these games. This looks fun. It is fun. And the trilogy is only $14 Canadian. It has that whole, like, go for it type thing. Like, yeah, Destiny. What do you think this picture is called? Interesting. Take a look at this. What emotions do you feel is most presented in this picture? We're almost done. Didn't we already have this one? I feel different. I feel like we've had this one, and I don't remember my answer. So, joy? Vapor. No, but the same colors, kinda. Let's see here. The emotion you feel is most present in this picture. I'm realizing that I associate oranges and like the sun and like just like things that could look like the sun and stars with joy. Laser beam. Eclipse. I literally just said sun. I'd say eclipse then. Picture is called Sonic Boom Red Angel Solar Blade. Solar Blade. Also, ignore all the blood and everything that's here. And there's that's a dead body, and that's also a teddy bear that has the blood from its eyes. There's a few more. It's pretty. Beauty or gorgeous? I would say beauty. Marble of Time, formless being, higher intelligence. That's surprising. Huh. Almost finished. Emotion you feel is most present in this picture. Last one. Most present in this picture. Higher voice, hollow, solitary, avoid. Music. Oh, there's musical notes in there. That looks like musical notes, doesn't it? These like right here. Kinda. Music. What do you think this picture is called? The Sound of Silence, Empty World. Notes of harmony. Think about wraps it up. The answers have been documented well. Deep into your own competence they dwell. But I'm not finished with you just yet. There are still some truths that have yet been met. As a matter of fact, this is only the start. We have a great deal of fun before we part. Let me challenge you with another level still. I will pick your brain till I get my fill. For roughly how long these took, they roughly took an hour. So we're like 25 minutes in. Like the first one took an hour and the second one took a little bit over an hour. Next set of questions will test your consciousness more. And again, your honesty I do implore. The first one was a little shorter though. The second one was longer. Let us begin. One year you're running a little low on funds to purchase presents for around the holidays, so you decide to spend $1 to get your family a lottery ticket. You give each of them the old lottery ticket and wish them the best of luck. The drawing is held, and one of your family members hits the jackpot, but it's someone who you don't really get along with, and they just bought a present out of moral obligation. They plan to keep the money all for themselves and feel like it was their ticket. How does this make you feel? Jealous, I regret buying them a ticket. Happy, good for them, and glad they won. If it's a family member I don't get along with, well, they're still family. I don't really have family members. I have family members I like don't overly get along with, but I don't hate them. Anyone who I would buy a ticket for. Like anyone I buy Christmas gifts for. It do be like that sometimes. I guess it just be like that. And what would you wish to do in this situation? Try to steal the ticket, destroy the tickets, and get them killed so I inherit the money, let them be happy with their money. No, no, and no. This wouldn't work. I would get caught. This is just an asshole move. Get them killed. No, no. If the roles reversed and you were the winning lottery ticket, would you share your money with your least family member, the one who bought the ticket in the first place? Jackpot? So, like, I have, like, enough money to get sent for, like, life. Would I share the money? Yes. Would I give them, like, a big chunk? No. I would share it, yeah. Like, a couple, like, 10K here and there, 20K, maybe up to words of, like, 100,000. Because it's like, the jackpot, the biggest jackpot, I think here was, like, 72 million. That was the jackpot last year. It was like a lot of money. So like 100K, like yeah, yeah. Now you're walking through a forest and you come across a black suitcase. Inside the case is the rest $1 million. Alongside the money there lies a bloodstained note with only one word written on it. The note simply says "Don't." Don't. How does this make you feel? I'd take it. Well, excited about the Bewitched. $1 million isn't a lot of money. I mean, I think I'd take it, honestly. And what would you wish we'd do in this situation? Grab the suitcase and run back to the car, take as much money I could hold and leave the rest. Call the police, let them know about the suitcase. Logically, in this situation, if you found $1 million in cash, you have to get that money into your bank because you can't buy a house or something super expensive with cash. And putting $1 million into your bank account all at once, you could put it in over time. Like, cause if you put even if you put like a large sum of money, like a couple thousand into your bank account, that's sus as hell. I would still grab the money though. Yeah, I'd grab it. If the note wasn't covered in blood, would it change your decision at all? No. Interesting. Annihilation is the only option. No. The devil oh my god. The devil appeals in your room at night while you're alone, just about to fall asleep. He tells you something that he has a special one-time offer for you. In exchange for your soul and eternal damnation, he'll let you choose from one of the 3 glorious bargains. He has not told you what those bargains are yet. How does this make you feel? I want to know what he's willing to offer. The devil that goes there to show you that whether you do not believe him to be truly be the devil, he surely is, and to prove his point, he demonstrates a magnificent magical powers and drags you to hell for a split second before transporting you back to your room. So I know what hell is like. In that second, you could feel a lifetime of pain, suffering, most unimaginable ways. Future to hell, most unimaginable ways possible. He goes to tell you his offer in exchange for your soul. His offer in exchange for your soul to see if you can strike a bargain. Which one of these would you choose in exchange for your soul, if any? I could bring one person back from the dead. Oh no. Did I have to use it right away? Do I have to use it right away? It was the most unimaginable pain possible, and it felt like a lifetime, and I was only in there for a split second. But does it have to be right away? Because there are people in my life I would like to bring back from the dead. My grandfather being one, and both my grandfathers are dead. They both passed away, but my grandfather on my father's side, I wouldn't pick him, and for the reason being is he died of old age. He had a nice life, I'd like to say, and I do love him. But my grandfather on my father's side, he died in an ATV accident. If I could bring him back to life, if I had to use it right away, I would pick him. Oh, fuck. This is fucking me up. I'm Catholic, and I'm like, I would be debating on making a deal with the devil. These two? No. These two, this one's a little tempting, because I did say I would want to die. If I could like be immortal, I would, but be able to turn off my immortality at any moment. So you can die from physical injuries, but I wouldn't die of old age. I could do so much. But this one is the one. You'll meet him in the afterlife, you will see him again. I'm thinking really fucking hard, because if I could save it and use it on any person I wanted to in the future, it would either be a future, like a future girlfriend, or it would either be my sisters or my parents. That's the bit that's getting me. Since the first two games say you make your own like thing of it, like if you can't bring yourself to make a decision, you make your own thing of it. I'm gonna bring it on the fact that I can save it and use it on one person. And this is like in the case if this is, so I'm putting it into the case that I get to pick the person I use it, and I don't have to use it right away. I don't think I'd sell my soul to the devil, though. My soul? My soul. I feel like this decision's a lot easier to make if you're not religious, but it, like, even for this theory, it goes like, fuck if you're not religious or not. He is the devil. No. Tempting. Very tempting. Like, this is the longest I've spent on one question. Very tempting. Very tempting. So unbelievably tempting. If the devil offered you a deal of some other kind, would you accept it in exchange for eternal damnation? The bring one person back to the dead, back from the death, is about as tempting as you can get for me. No. Civilization is about to come to an end as plague sweeps the globe, turning everyone who perishes into mindless zombies who hunger for living flesh. You watch as everyone you know becomes gravely ill except for your 5 closest friends and family. How does that make you feel? I don't want the world to end. Anyone who says this, you're fucking insane. I like guns and feel like I could last long in a zombie apocalypse. I've thought about what I would do in a world end situation. Nuclear fallout, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Scared, I don't know if I'd live for long. I think I could survive quite long. I know where I would go. I'd go where we go hunting. There's plenty of game and meat to eat out there. Fishing. Like, we have a nice warm there's many buildings out there. Like, there's abandoned gas plants and other stuff that you could go inside, and they are warm, and you could get the power working. And hell, my dad's a power lineman. He probably very much could get the power working. To be honest, zombies would not last, like, especially in the winter and summer times. Like, yeah, and also here in Canada, like, I live in a fairly cold place. I live, like, in, like, a more, not north, like in the territories, in the Northwest Territories, but pretty darn far up north to where it does get cold here. I don't think, if we were logically thinking here, not last long. No, I think not last long. No, it's not if the zombie apocalypse would last long, it's if you would last long. How does this make you feel? I don't want the world to end now, but as humans, we adapt. I would miss a lot of things, though, like video games and the comforts of life, and probably just working a job. We adapt, though. Like, humans adapt. I wish Determined was here. Determined to keep everyone I know and love alive. I'd say indifferent. If you knew the zombie apocalypse was coming in 10 years from now, and you could have prevented it from happening, prevent it? Fuck yes! You've been working with the company for 10 years and you promised a very important and incredibly lucrative promotion. However, someone only hired for weeks ago just got promoted to the position that you were promised. Your boss essentially tells you tough luck and maybe one day you'll get the position, and that he had promoted the other employees as a favor for a friend. How does this make you feel? Angry, jealous, betrayed. I've been betrayed by an employer. Fuck yeah, betrayed. You also learn a few secrets about the company that would be disastrous if they were to escape, in such a fact that they haven't been properly reporting their income for the last decade, also committing tax fraud. What would you wish to do in this session? Threaten to report my boss for fraud, quit my job and look for new employment, sabotage a new employee to get them fired? Nothing. You win some, you lose some. I wouldn't threaten my boss. I would report my boss. Be like, fuck this. If it's a well-paying job, it depends. If it's already like a well-paying job, and if I like the job. But fuck that. Quit my job, look for something different. If the role was reversed and you were hired and promoted as a favor of someone more than deserving, would you accept the position? Honestly, yes, because I kind of have. I've kind of already done that. Yeah, I would. But still. I see, very interesting. You're home alone at night cooking food in your kitchen. I don't cook. And turn around and see like someone is watching through your window. They have their face and hands pressed up against the window and make direct eye contact with you before turning and running outside to the other side of the house. This would make you feared. Yeah. And what do you think you do in this situation? Lock doors, call the police, grab the nearest weapon in my house, prepare myself, check them. Yeah. Where's the instantly die option? Nowhere. If the face you saw in the window was a supernatural entity and not human being, would your answers change at all? Yes, they would. Because if it's not a human being, then what can I do? Supernatural entity? Yes. I'm going to present you with more potential scenarios, but I'm going to ask for more simplistic answers as a result. Here we go. You're not feeling too well and decide to go to the doctor. The doctor runs a series of tests to get back to you, and shortly after you announce some grave news. It turns out that you've contracted an incredibly rare disease that there's currently no cure for. This illness causes complete body paralysis within 6 months of contraction, meaning that in less than half a year from now, you'll be rendered unable to move, blink, talk, or any form of expression whatsoever. Oh, fuck. You will need to be kept alive on a feeding tube and never be able to communicate with anyone again. Just being kept alive on machines in a vegetative state. I'd rather die. Fuck that. Would you rather be kept alive or would you rather have the plug pulled? Let me die. Fuck that. How would you spend the last 6 months while your life while still mobile? If I can't even talk? If I can talk, I would like to stay alive for my family's sake. But if I'm at the point of not being able to talk, because if I can talk, then I can say that, like, fucking kill me. But if I can't talk, fucking pull the plug. Spending with my friends and family, pursue all the dreams I haven't yet accomplished, making the world a better place so I can. I'd wallow in self-pity and probably want to die. I'd like to say this, but I'd honestly do this. I don't have enough time. 6 months isn't enough time to pursue my dreams. I'd want to join the military and I want to be a pilot. It's not enough time. Yeah. Never mind, take it back. If it's supernatural, then... If it's supernatural, what do you mean? If it's human, just die. If it's supernatural, what's the difference? Oh, never mind. I know who you are. Don't answer that. There are diseases out there that can put... Oh, God. There are diseases out there that can put you in some sort of unfortunate situation. Does knowing this motivate you to do things you've never done before and pursue more from life? Oh, nothing special. Wow. Oh God, hold on, I'm gonna read this from the start again. There are diseases out there that put you in some sort of unfortunate situation. Does knowing this motivate you to do things that you've never done before and pursue more from life? Or do you feel relatively unaffected by this knowledge can eventually happen at any point in time? Yeah. Noted. Have you ever pet a dog who you've raised since its birth? 3 years have passed and it's the best dog you've ever had. You love it like your own child. And one day it runs away in the middle of the night after chasing a wild animal in the darkness. You're so desperate for the dog, but no matter what you do, you can't seem to make any progress. After about a month, you still haven't traced your four-legged friend, until one morning you awaken to the sound of a familiar barking. You rush outside to find your elderly neighbor in his late 80s out on his front lawn, joyously playing with your dog. He has named the beast Johnny, and your dogs seem to be having a time of their lives. You rush over to hug your dog and salute your face. Your neighbor says, Johnny is a good boy, isn't he? I lost him when I was just a boy about your age, but he's come back. Johnny has come back, and we're together again. Come to find out your elderly neighbor is suffering from dementia. Oh, mostly brought on by the stress of and heartache of losing his wife just a couple months prior to finding your dog. The dementia has caused him to believe that your dog, Johnny, is his old dog from his childhood, coming back into his life to keep him happy, make him happy and keep him company. Dog seems to be in good shape, very happy and well looked after. You know that telling the old man isn't really his dog and that it's your dog would break his heart and crush him. Would you break the news to him, tell him that his dog I had this dog for 3 years. I would let someone know, so when this man dies, he's kept after, but I would let him keep my dog. Because he's 80, he's gonna go soon. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Can you imagine yourself in the old man's position, being so alone in life that finding one thing that makes you feel less alone, potentially having the face being ripped away from you once again? I can. I would simply visit the old man every day and offer to take care of the dog and let him have the dog. Yeah, same. Next question. Like, take care of the dog when needed. But he said he was healthy. Like, he was taking care of the dog despite having dementia. Let's say you were being viciously murdered by a serial killer. You fell for one of the traps they lured you in to make you the latest victim. Now let's say you're given a unique opportunity after life. As you return as a spirit to roam the earth, however, you're bound to 2 potential options, and only 2. You're going to choose to haunt your assailant and make his life miserable, hopefully foiling his plans to kill in the future, potentially save lives in the process, or you can choose your times. Oh, fuck. You can't give... You're bound to... Oh, whichever you choose, either your family and friends who are no longer living, or your killer no longer is. You're bound to whichever option you choose, until either your family and friends are no longer living or your killer is no longer living. You cannot choose both. Which one do you choose? So if I choose the killer, will I see my... And this proves there's an afterlife. This is like there's an afterlife type of scenario. Right? Also, the music in this is making this way worse. Like, more sad. The music in the first 2 were like creepy. Like, it was creepy music. So if the killer dies, can I then go to my friends and family? Because I wouldn't want him to kill again. I'd feel obligated to try and foil his plans. To try. But when he dies, then can I go to my friends and family? And I'd see them again in the afterlife, I'm assuming, right? But I could also guide them to make proper decisions in life. I could make them rich. Like, I could be like, invest in some sort of currency or stocks or whatever, or like, yeah, like I could really like prevent them from suffering. But this man is killing people. Oh, fuck. But my family, I'd want to see them live good lives. But he'll kill again. Oh my god. But if he gets caught, like, immediately after, then I'm just stuck with, like, looking at this guy in prison for the rest of my, like, well, not the rest, until he dies. Fuck it. Friends and family. Do you think you have what it takes inside to drive your killer insane and push him over the edge? I mean, can I literally push him off an edge? I think yeah, I'm pretty annoying. Do you believe this scenario is possible? Well, I'm religious, but I don't believe in, like, I don't think that when I die, I'm gonna become a ghost and can haunt people. I'd like to watch over my family and any that I had left. Yes. If the situation happened to a friend or family member and they were viciously killed, which situation would you rather them choose? I'd rather... Too late, you answered. Also, if you read into it a bit more, you can guide and help all your friends and family until they die. Yeah, that's also what I mean. So that's why I picked friends and family. I'd want my friend to pick friends and family because, like, you don't want to fucking foil a killer. Let's work. This is peace and resting and done. Like you're just at peace. This, you're still working in the afterlife, essentially. I'd want them to pick this. Next question. One night you go to sleep in a good rest that feels like the best sleep you've ever had. You wake up in an unfamiliar room in an unfamiliar bed. You look in the mirror and you hardly recognize yourself. It looks like you've aged 20 years. There's a sticky note on the television screen that says press play or you feel obligal the note. So you obble the note and hit play. You hit the play button to reveal a message that you've been left by all your friends and family that are still alive and well. Though they all seem to be 20 years older as well. They explain to you that every single day for the last 20 years you repeated the same day over and over again. Oh my fuck! Due to severe head injury, oh my god. Due to a severe head injury, your memory doesn't last more than 24 hours, so each day when you sleep, all recollection that took place in the past 24 hours is wiped entirely. Your loved ones made a video for you to let you have a say in your potential future. You have an option of either watching the video every single day and know that's going on to continue to progress your life, even though you won't have any recollection at all, or you can choose to continue living as you have been, repeating the same day. You have the option of either watching this video every single day so you know what's going on, or you can continue to progress in life. This is like a 50 first date scenario where they gave her the option. They're like, it's just one day, just give her the option. Well, they didn't even give her the option, they just made a video. So I have the choice of waking up every day knowing I'm basically gonna die tomorrow. I see that as dying. You don't remember anything. Repeating the same day over and over again, living in ignorant bliss. Which would you choose to do? That's no way to live, though. Because I'm trying to think what I would want my family members to do, and honestly, I'd want them to be living happily and unknowing. I'd want them to pick this. I'd still give them the option one day. I feel like I'd eventually be pushed to give them the option to rather watch the video every day. Yeah. Would you be upset with your family kept the truth from you for 20 years even though they knew it was your own good? They probably told me many times in 20 years. No. If your best friend was in this situation, would you make a video for them telling them the truth, or they would repeat the exact same, oh my god, every day the exact same in order for them to keep happy, never letting them know the truth? I would make a video telling them the truth. I would let them live. I'd want them to have the choice of living in ignorant bliss or not. You come to find, though frantic digging in the attic, you reading old files and newspapers that your parents are famed psychologists. You also come to find they aren't your real parents. In fact, they're not even related to you at all. From what you can gather through your discoveries, a story tells a young child who developed psychotic tendencies and went through a trance before murdering their parents and tragically blew away. However, the child suffered so much trauma in the event, the loss of their parents, once in a trance that had worn off, and they repressed the memory of their parents' deaths, blocking it completely from their mind. 2 psychologists took the child into treatment, performed studies against the child's knowledge, raising the child a fully functional adult who's playing the role of the child's real parents, to further gather data to potentially help the child avoid a terrible life. In the process, you are that child. Would you resent your parents? Yes, for not telling me. Would you be grateful they gave... Yeah. Would you feel betrayed by your parents? A little. Would you count your parents by the... Oh, yes. If you're a parent... I'd tell him when he's old. Would I? Yeah. It's giving him a second chance at life, though. One final scenario for you before we move on. The end of the world has come and gone. All that's left are post-apocalyptic soldiers roaming the lands, combing through towns, and laying waste to any survivors in their paths, in hopes of claiming their equipment for themselves in order to survive this harsh, barren wasteland known as planet Earth. You get in good with a large convoy of soldiers and spend 6 months with them before they decide that you're not pulling your weight. In order to save the very few food rations you have left, they exile you from the compound and send you out to fend for yourself. You decide to venture to a neighborhood town, hoping to find food. It was left behind by raiders, but it only takes you a day and a half before you strike gold. A hidden underground bunker stockpiled to the brim with enough food to feed an entire colony for a year. Now you have a few choices to make. Would you go back to the colony and tell them about the bunker, or would you stay in the bunker by yourself? Fuck you. Depends. Do I know these people? Did I know them beforehand? Or am I actually friends with any of them? Nah, fuck them. If you could choose to only tell some of the soldiers about the bunker and let them in, so you could lead a new colony, but exile the soldiers that exiled you, would you do it? Yes. If you were to lead a new colony, would you build on savagery and raiding, or would you try to build on sharing and compassion? Where's the firm but nice? Like, we won't murder on sight, we won't rob on sight, but you gotta pull your weight and shit like that. I wouldn't want to kill random people, but I feel like at a certain point, like in a Last of Us type situation, you get to the point where you have no choice. It's kill or die, either being murdered by other people or starving. I feel like you have no choice, but fuck it, I'll go sharing compassion. If you were the leader of the convoy that exiled you, except it was you who exiled someone else who wasn't pulling your own weight, and the person don't happen to find themselves in a similar situation where they found a jackpot of food in an underground bunker, but refused to share with you in the colony, would you raid them, steal from themselves, or let them keep what they found? Well, I wouldn't steal it from them. I would just be like, yeah, it's ours now as well. Very interesting. Well, that's up this portion of the test. This one's long, but I need more from you before I allow you to rest. A choice here, a choice there, which would you rather? More dilemmas around from what I can gather. And you will answer clearly, crisp and concise. Will you be selfish, or will you consent advice? In just mere moments from now, we both shall see the difference between who you are and who you wish to be. Let us begin. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this music. Would you rather abandon the person you love the most, or be abandoned by the person you... Would you rather abandon the person you love the most, or be abandoned by the person you love the most? Oh, no. Yeah. Would you rather have friends in high places who get you anything you wanted, but don't necessarily care about you, or friends who couldn't give you anything but feel the deep personal bond with you? Stronger bond. Would you rather find $10,000 and keep it for yourself, or find $20,000 but have to split 4 ways with your closest friends and family? Oh, fuck yeah. What question? Would you rather cheat on your partner but never get caught? Fuck that. Or know that your partner cheated and have no way of proving it. I don't care if I can prove it. If I know they cheated, I know they cheated, and I leave them. The abandoned one, that is. Oh my god. I'd rather be abandoned. Fuck that. I basically have to break someone's heart. Would you rather get rich through illegal means, or be poor and have an honest life? How illegal? It says poor, like dirt poor. Rich but dishonest. I wouldn't kill anyone. I'd have a line. Would you rather press a button that would kill your favorite pet, or press a button that would kill your favorite family? Wait, what? Oh, I thought it said have a button. Would you rather press a button? Yeah, favorite pet. Pet one's easy. I've only had one pet in my life. Would you rather get fired from a high-paying job, or have to fire your friends from a high-paying job? Do they know it was me? I wouldn't live with the guilt. I'd feel so guilty. Get fired. Would you rather sleep with your... Would you rather sleep with your step-sibling? I don't have a step-sibling. or sleep with your best friend's partner. Oh. Fire me, you explode. You're unemployed. I don't have a step sibling. But my best friend's partner? Fuck you. My best friend is my partner, so if I'm sleeping with my best friend's partner, that means it's me. I'm just masturbating. No, okay, fine. Genuinely, fuck this question. Step sibling or half sibling? If it's not blood related, I hate incest. If it's not blood related, but I couldn't do that to my best friend. Joke's on you, your step sibling is your best friend's partner. That's someone in a fucked up situation like that. So it doesn't matter what they pick. Are they blood related? It's half siblings is when you're blood related. You either share the same mother or father. Half sibling, sorry best friend, you know who you are. I'd be sleeping with your girlfriend. Step sibling is not blood related. It's not blood related though. I wouldn't want to sleep with my best. I couldn't. No, step sibling. Would you rather save your best friend from certain death, or let 10,000 strangers die, or save 10,000 strangers, or let your best friend die? Yeah, fuck 10,000. 1,000 people. Fuck that. I'm saving my friend. I should have sold my soul. Bring him back to life. Would you rather get free food for the rest of your life, or rescue a starving child from a third world country? I eat relatively well. It's not an easy choice. I know that is not an easy choice. It is close. I just knew like what I would pick immediately. I would feel guilty about 1,000 people dying. Rescue a starving child from a third world country. I eat well already, but food's expensive right now. Yeah, rescue a starving child. Come on. Would you rather be rich without family or poor with family? No, it's just I get free food for myself. I think it was asking. I don't think you could really do that. There's like rules with this. Like you can't just like do that. Would you rather have to steal food for the rest of your life in order to eat, or steal enormous amounts of money from the wealthy but have to destroy the money immediately after? I have to destroy it, which means I can't use it? Well, I technically would get rich, because if I stole like physical money, like actual paper money, like a lot of it, and destroyed it, that means there's less of the money out there, which means the dollar value goes up. The dollar value would go up if there's less of the money. So, yeah, fuck it. Steal from the money. Would you rather serve 4 years in the military during wartime or move to a third world country and never be allowed to... 4 years. Would you rather... in the military. Would you rather always be traveling 10 miles above the speed limit or 10 miles an hour below the speed limit? Well... above... I honestly travel 10 miles an hour above the speed limit sometimes. Except in school zones. But like if it's like a 50, I sometimes go like up to 60, and then I realize I'm at 60 and I go drop down to 50. But that's illegal. Like this isn't illegal. So 10 below. Would you rather never have sex for the remainder of your life, or have to then have sex every day to stay alive? Oh my god. Amber, leave. Every day? Every day? Or never have it again? I don't know if I want children, though. Every day? What if I don't have a partner? I'm just fucked then. I'd have to have a partner. I'll just die anyways. Amber! Amber! Leave! No, you need to think about what you did. Slash kick. How can I time out? Time out. You need to think about what you did. You need to think about what you did. I'm fucking funny. Shut up. No. 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 Bye. Bye-bye. I'm joking. I'm not actually timing you out. Oh my god. What the fuck? Amber! Have sex every day to stay alive. Would you rather be addicted to hardcore drugs for 10 years but make a full recovery, or be addicted to alcohol for the rest of your life? I'm already addicted to alcohol. I'm not addicted to alcohol, but hardcore drugs? Alcohol. Alcohol. Would you rather live to 200 years old, perfectly preserved youthful body, and have 200 years? This is actually like perfect, because I would like to live longer than like the typical 70, 80 years. I'd like to live to 200 in a youthful body as well. And I could accept watching everyone I know and love die, because I'm probably going to end up doing that anyways. I'm fucking hilarious. No, you're fucked up. That's fucked up. Well, this video, if this video ain't getting monetized. Outlive my friends and family for 200 years. I think I'd honestly pick this. Live to 70 and die before all my loved ones. Yeah. Would you rather sacrifice all your friends in order to survive, or sacrifice both of your parents? Neither! All of my friends? I could not pick. This is every answer I've been able to pick. Every single one. I cannot pick this. All my friends. Okay, Mom, Dad, I love you, but you guys are older. Having to kill someone in a certain situation, I go by who's older. Like, you guys are older. All my friends are 20 years old. And more of them. Cost of life, right? Cost of life. Like, I have more of my friends. It's not that I like them more and I have more of them. It's just that, like, cost of life. There's only 2 parents. I have, like, 6 friends. That's 6 lives ending. And you guys are older. Mom, Dad, I love you, but sorry. Would you rather get acknowledged for work you didn't do, or work hard for the rest of your life but not receive... Get acknowledged for work I didn't do, work hard but not receive any praise. I do that anyways. Would you rather punch a nun or get punched by... Okay, so Amber, the reason why this is funny is because in the last 3 games, the first one and the second one, there was a joke about getting punched by punching a nun. I would rather hit me sister. I'd rather get punched by a nun. Would you rather lose all your money you earned this year, or lose all the memories you gained this year? There are some memories I would like to forget, honestly. Honest to God, there are some memories this year that I would like to forget. But there are definitely memories I want to keep. Definitely. Definitely. Lose all the money? Lose all the money. I wouldn't want to lose those memories. And... Would you rather flip a coin with a chance to win 20... For a chance to win 20 or immediately get 10? Keep the guarantee 10. Would you rather know how you die or know when you'll die? I'd like to know when. I'd rather know when than know how, because if it's like car accident, then I I'd be living in fear for the rest of my life. Or murdered. Yeah, I'd rather know when. Would you rather be blind but be able to... Would you rather be blind but be able to see crystal clear underwater, or be deaf always? I wouldn't want to be either. Blind except for underwater? What does that do with anything? So like, would you rather be blind or would you rather be deaf? I'd rather be deaf. Because blind just seems terrible. I want underwater. Fuck that. Music is my life, genuinely. Oh yeah, this sucks for both of you. Because for this one, this is basically be blind or be deaf. Because you can't even swim. I gotta pick deaf. Would you rather give up on all internet or social media, but able to travel the world for free, or have the best internet in the world, but never leave my house? Ever? I can't leave my house. I wouldn't be able to live. I have to work. I have to leave my house to go to work. I wouldn't be able to live. I would have a very consistent stream schedule though. It's not even travel the world for free. It's give up the internet or never leave your house. The fucking travel the world for free mean fuck all. It's give up internet or never leave your house. Give up internet or never leave your house. That's the way I'm seeing it. Fuck it. I'd give up the internet. Would you rather walk barefoot across a bed of hot coals or walk barefoot through a pitch black snake-infested corridor? Hot coals or snake-infested corridor that's dark? Never leave the house anyway, so no Amber. Barefoot on hot coals or barefoot through snakes. Now here's the thing, snakes don't always bite. There was a guy who stayed in like a chamber full of poisonous snakes for like 72 hours and not one of them. I've run across the coals. You could get burns on your feet though, like burns so bad that you lose your feet. But then you can also get bit. All these it doesn't say the poisonous snakes. Barefoot through snakes in the dark, though. Fuck it. Hot coals. I'd run. Would you rather be the judge who sentences people to death or the executioner in charge of killing them? The executioner. Because the judge is really the one who's killing them. Would you rather have a witch cast a nasty hex on you so you always have bad luck? She already has. Or be haunted by... I'll be hunted by a demon intent on possessing you. Is it a sexy demon? No. Haunted by a demon. I'd rather have bad luck. How bad of bad luck? Would you rather marry someone incredibly beautiful who doesn't find you attractive, or marry someone who you're not remotely attracted to, but they find you incredibly attractive? Marry someone not attracted to. Would you rather work at a high-paying job? Would you rather work at a high-paying job that you despise or a low-paying job that you love? Well, if I love doing it, it's barely work if you love doing it. Can I live off it? Like, would I be able to afford rent and stuff? Low-paying job. Would you rather walk 1 mile home wearing nothing but a pair of socks, or be fully clothed but have to walk 100 miles to get home? How long would it take to walk 100 miles? 1 mile home naked. How long would it take to walk 100 miles? Also, I'm converting this to kilometers because I don't know miles. Hundred miles.
away from me? What's 100 miles away from me? Well, I gotta go from kilometers to miles first. Come to miles. 100. It's 160 kilometers. That ain't fucking possible. What's 160 kilometers away from me? That's 16. Holy fuck. I'm like trying to like gauge. I'm like looking at Google Maps right now. Huh. Okay, so fuck, that's far. 100 miles would be very far. It would take multiple days. Fuck it. 1 mile home naked. Would you rather find $5 in your pocket or have to grab $100 out of the toilet? I have a $5 in my pocket. Fuck that. Would you rather have 100 of your favorite books but never be able to watch a movie again, or have 100 of your favorite movies but never be able to read a book again? I give up books for 100 movies. Would you rather always be 20 minutes late to everything or 2 hours early to everything? Oh my god. I hated the fact I showed up to work a half hour early every day. 20 minutes late. Would you rather find a dead body or witness a deadly assault? I feel like I'd just get frightened finding a dead body. Witness a deadly assault. Well, if I'm the only other witness, then I assume they're going to try and kill me as well. I'd rather find a dead body. Would you rather be able to change your past or see what your future... Change my past! Holy fuck! Would you rather have one really great friend or 100 medium? One really great friend. Would you rather lose all your teeth or lose 1 day off your life every time you kiss someone? Best way to commit suicide ever. I'd rather... Yeah. Fuck that. I don't want to lose my teeth. Would you rather win the lottery or lose the ticket... And lose the ticket before you can collect the money, or see your worst enemy win the lottery? Worst enemy win the lottery. I'd probably fucking hate myself. Would you rather find true love or have a dream job? True love. Would you rather hit the pause button on life or a rewind button? It's rewind time. Pause button? Rewind button. Rewind. Would you rather drown to death in gasoline or be boiled to death in water? These both sound horrible. Like drowned? Am I set on fire? So I just drown essentially. Boiled to death. Fuck that, drowned. Would you rather make a new friend every day or get $100 every day for doing nothing but never have friends again? If I have a new friend every day, if I make a new friend every day, ask them for $10. And that's $10 a day. They are my friend. Hold on. Ask for $100 and never pay it back. Would I remain maidenless though? That's the question. Would I remain maidenless? Will I be single forever? Yeah, fuck it, no. New friend every day. Would you rather die to save your family member or sacrifice your family? Oh my fuck! I'd rather sacrifice my family in order to save my own life. No, I'd rather sacrifice my life to save my family. I wouldn't want to live. Would you rather always be hated by the closest? Oh my god. Would you rather always be hated by those closest to you for something you didn't do, or have to hurt everyone you care about, but they'll never find out it was you? Can I prove it? I can't prove it? I have this happen to me for very minor things. No. Would you rather sleep with your worst enemy or sleep with someone who you know has many incurable STDs? Yep. Would you rather only eat food you don't like or give up on all liquids except for water? Shocked Pikachu face. Shocked Pikachu face. I'd rather give up on all liquids except water. Would you rather always listen to music at max volume or always listen to music just above the lowest volume? Would you rather meet your hero and find out that they don't like you or never meet your hero at all? Never meet my hero at all. Would you rather never have to... Ooh. Would you never have a pet for the rest of your life or never have friends for the rest of your life? Never have pets. Would you rather live with excruciating pain for the rest of your life or live pain-free but everyone you know will be living excruciating pain for the rest of your lives? I'd rather live in excruciating pain. Thank you for answering my questions, but we are not done yet. For we've made it through many categories, except for one. The final questions will be deeper in. I want to see your soul. I want to see your heartbeat quicken for all that you know. I want to see I want to see what makes you think. I want to see what makes you take. I want to know your darkest truths. I want to know what makes you sick. I want to expel the truth from yourself. I want to feed on your precious fate. I want to learn of all your love and bathe in all your hate. One last time we sit together, we wait the final revelation. These are the last questions I have. The last examination. Take your time, do think hard, savor every moment dearly. This one's fucking long! For when I'm finished with you, you will see all so ever clearly. And here we go. Well, considering the music that's playing, I would say choose one of these words that resonates with you in this very moment. Unclean, honestly. Choose one of these words you feel resonates with you in this very moment. Curious on many things. Do you ever lie to those who are close to you? Yes. Have you ever hurt someone whom you know didn't deserve it? Yes. Have you lost your temper when you know you shouldn't have? Yes. Have you ever intentionally hurt an animal? I hunt, so yes. Have you ever blamed someone that you know for something you know they didn't do? Yes. There, for something very minor, but there was we had like fish with cheese on top of it for dinner, and my sister does not like fish, but she loves cheese. And I was like a greedy little bastard, and I just picked a bunch of the cheese off of it. It was melted. I just picked it off like it was kind of like a lasagna with fish in it. And I took a bunch of the cheese off and left the fish in the tray, and I blamed it on my sister. Everyone knew it was me, but still. Yes. Have you ever abandoned a pet? No. Have you ever abandoned a loved one in the time of need? No. Have you ever stolen something from someone you cared about? No. Have you ever broken something despite someone that you cared about? Yes. Have you played a victim in a situation even though you weren't wronged? No. Have you ever had romantic feelings for someone who wasn't your partner while you were in a relationship? Romantic feelings, yes. Did I act on them? No. So, yes. Yes, I did. Have you ever wished for the death of someone who wronged you? Truly wished for them to die? No. Have you ever wished for the death of a no. If you knew that writing someone's name on a piece of paper would instantly cause a death, would you write anyone's name down? So like Death Note? Yes. But I would do so very wisely and only kill if someone really had to go. I wouldn't pick like fucking like my old boss or something like that, or an ex. I wouldn't do that. No. I do believe sometimes killing is necessary. Should be not be taken lightly, but sometimes necessary. Do you feel like you could spend more time with your loved ones than you currently do? Yes. Have you ever owed someone an apology but refused to apologize to them? Yes. More embarrassed than refused. Do you ever regret worrying too much about things you can't control? Yes. Do you ever feel like your negativity brings other people down? Not really. I think I'm kind of good at hiding it. Do you ever regret not standing up for yourself when you feel you've been wrong? Yes. Do you ever feel like you let others influence your decision making too much? Yes. Do you ever wish that you lived a more honest life? Yes. Has your dishonesty ever caused someone else to suffer? Yes. Have you ever caused someone to leave your life before you had a chance to tell them something important? Yes. Do you ever feel like you prioritize people in your life that aren't worthy of your time? No. Do you ever feel like you prioritize your wants before those who need you most? No. Do you ever feel like you spend too much time working towards something you're not truly passionate about? Yes. Do you feel like you're living up to your full potential? No. Do you ever let fear stop you from doing things you truly want? Yes. Have you ever refused to try something because you're afraid you would fail? No, I don't think so. Have you ever been attracted to someone but refused to let them know because you're afraid of being rejected? This is fucked up. I did. Yes. Do you ever feel as you're chasing the wrong thing? Yes! Do you ever feel like you're spending too much time planning for the future that you ignore the present? Too much time? I'm not really planning for the future, so... Oh, I said yes on accident. I mean, kind of. I'm constantly thinking about it. I'm actually glad I hit yes now, actually. Never mind. Do you feel like your friends or family like you more than you like them? No. I love my friends and family. Have you ever loved a pet more than your family? I can't say for certain, because my pet was my family. No. But, no. Oh, God, that was a vodka. You ever make up excuses for going out to an event instead of just telling the person you invited you just don't want to go? I have. Do I? Not really. No. No. Do you ever feel like you spend more time with technology than you do building stronger bonds with your friends and family? Yes. Have you ever defended someone that you shouldn't have? Maybe? I mean, I defended my old boss at one point, and that was a mistake, so yes. Do you sometimes have a hard time admitting you were wrong? If I have concrete proof and evidence that I am wrong, unless it's anything that's opinion-based, no. Unless they've done something to change my opinion, no, I don't have a hard time, I don't think. Do you ever place blame on your personal failures on someone or something else? No, I know I am where I am because of my choices, so no. Have you ever accused someone of something with no real evidence to back it up? Yes. No comment. Have you ever had any kind of relationship with someone whom you know you shouldn't have? I had my suspicions. Do I explain it? Because that goes with the last question as well. She said she wasn't dating her ex anymore, obviously, and I was dating her. Very quick version of the story. She said she wasn't dating him anymore. She was. I had my suspicions, but decided not to confront her about it. So yeah. Have you ever let a relationship degrade because you're afraid of being the one to break up with someone? No. I've had 2 girlfriends in my life, and I broke up with both of them. Do you feel like you could take better care of your own health? I could quit smoking, so yes. Have you ever let someone else take the blame for something you did? Yes. Have you ever acquired something that you don't really... Well, have you ever acquired something that you don't really want just because someone else wanted it? Yes, I did. The other day, my sister was getting mad that I was eating her cereal, so I was like, fuck it, I'll eat something else. And she's like, yeah, stay away from my cereal. So I was like, you know what, fuck you, I'm eating your cereal now. So yes. Do you ever feel like you're not living up to others' expectations? Yes. Have you ever walked out of someone's life without any explanation? No. Do you ever feel like you focus more on negative aspects of your life than you don't have? Rather than be ungrateful for what you do have? No, I know I'm pretty lucky right now. No. Have you ever witnessed someone being wronged and didn't have the courage to stand up to them? Have I ever? Yes. Have I stood up to people being wronged? Yes, as well. But I have done it once, at least. Finally. Do you feel like you're a good person? I wouldn't say I'm a bad person, but am I a good person? No. Do I go to church? No. Do I donate? I do donate occasionally, but do I donate regularly? No. No. Very interesting. I'm like an average. Like average. Like I'm not evil. Like that's the ending of your examination. In your mind, I have dug myself a hole. I will analyze your answers very carefully. It's now time to gaze into your soul. This is preposterous. I simply cannot be. I've expected every potential outcome, but it seems yours has evaded even me. I was prepared to tell you your fate, to play upon your fear, to break the worst news to you, to plant seeds of doubt within your ear. But I've asked you to be honest with me. I must in turn be honest with you. For as much as I wish to lie, I am forever shackled to the truth. From what I can tell, I can deduct within you, from everything you've shared with me. In return, I shall share this with you. This is what I see. This is very interesting. You're not as naive as you come across. I mean in a good way, for the record. You can be skeptical at times, but you're nobody's fool. And even when someone manages to pull a fast one on you, good luck on them trying to make it happen twice. You're highly intelligent and learn from your mistakes, which is taking you very far in life thus far. However, the issue is you spend a lot of extra time second guessing yourself or others at times, and you waste a lot of valuable time trying to figure out motives. Oh God. Rather than just go with the flow and seeing what happens. This is the defense mechanism in your mind that is created to prevent you from being swindled or potentially hurt. This is both good and bad. You can protect yourself from a lot of negative situations, however, it can also hinder you by forcing you to miss a lot of incredible opportunities by taking a chance. My advice is you to open up a little bit. Let your hair down. I just shaved my head. Let your guard down and let your walls down. You'll feel so much better and get so much further in life's goals if you just take a moment to relax and, yes, more often into new opportunities. Stop spending so much time thinking about what could go wrong and cut it down to only 1 second of thinking what could go right. You miss 100% of the opportunities you don't take, and not everyone is out to get you. I think you'll be very surprised just how much positive impact this will have on your life going forward. I hope this information helps you achieve your goals. Your secret word is trusting. Remember this word, it will come in very handy. Trusting. I'm just writing it down right now. My God, this one was long. This will come in handy. If you've received an ending you already received from the previous examinations, remember, we did not ask your secret words prior to taking the test, so that should be very telling. It means something very special. It was also the same as something you previously got. We like to add the phrase twin worlds to your next word in the comments. You see, entirely new outcome, it means you got multiple layers of things to work on your journaling, or you got an extra layer of depth to your personality, but only you will be able to answer that. You've answered hundreds of questions. You found deeper meanings. You've been enlightened to help. You've been enlightened and helped others find enlightenment. Many others have wondered just what the test series is truly about. But it's simple. The answers are always so much more simple than we believe them to be. The test is about you. The reflection of your darkened screen, the one who seeks the answers. The person who seeks the answers. More than being about the answers, the test is more about the questions. It's about making you think, about encouraging you to open up and admit that you're human. Just as human as everyone else. The test is about unity. The test is about compassion. The test is to bring people together and showing the people that we're not so different after all. Look at all the secret words that you've left in the comments. Look at all the thousands of people who are just like you. We all feel so lonely at times. We feel flawed. We all feel pain. And because every single one of us is human, the world judges one person based on so many variables, but they're the most hypocritical of variables imaginable. We judge each other, and we are judged ourselves by our peers who do the same exact shit, and they judge us in the end. And we judge them for it too. You feel flawed because you are flawed. You feel afraid because you have the right to be. You feel overwhelmed because the world is overwhelming. Depression is overwhelming. Anxiety is overwhelming. Our problems are overwhelming. Suicide is an epidemic. We are losing loved ones before their time, and any one of us could follow the hardest times in our lives without any given moment. We can lose everything we know and love instantly and unexpectedly. But one thing we are not is alone. You are never alone. We are flawed because we're all human. We're all scared because we're all human. We fight these battles every single day because we're all human. But you never have to feel alone in your flight. Look at all the secret words I've gathered that match yours. Look at all the words that don't match yours. Perhaps those people are going through struggles you have yet to experience or know nothing about. And perhaps some others don't know yours either. But don't judge those who are struggling. Help them, just as you wish to be helped in your time of need. Don't be afraid to ask for help and reach out to those who are. Everyone is suffering. Some of us are suffering quieter than others. We're all in this together. The test series is helping so many people together and make us feel a little less alone. We've read your comments. The others are free to do so well, and others are free to do so as well. We've read about these games have helped you. We've read about how much positivity they spread. We've read about many people say their lives forever changed, and I'll let you in on one thing. Even if one life was saved in the process of a social experiment, then it was worth conducting, and every single one of you who's left to comment is a hero. By leaving comments, you have spread a message out to others. You help spread a positive light in a very dark time for so many people, and those people have to thank you for it. There are so many people in this world who do nothing for others, and they'll continue to do nothing for others. They won't lift a single finger to help others just because they don't understand that someone is suffering just as much as they are, or they're too afraid to open up about it. But not us. We've all opened up quite a lot, haven't we? We were brave enough to answer these questions that so many people feared admitting to. We were brave enough to take a chance and leave a secret word behind as a symbol of our participation. And for that, everyone who has left a comment on our titles and continues to do so on future titles will be put in the credits of our new massive project we're working on, but that's not the good part. We're also going through selecting names of those who leave comments in all of our titles and putting their names right into the actual game and the storyline, whether it be a special item, a piece of the lore, or a character named after them, and so much more. You've contributed your time and energy to help others in need. We wanted to make your oh my god. We want to make sure you're commemorative for your efforts and get the admiration you deserve. I can barely speak right now. So as far as your secret words go, your secret words will play a pivotal role in our next project. Oh my god. You will plug your secret words into the parts of your journey when they are requested of you, and they will alter the game. And oh my god. This is an RPG where every choice matters, every decision you make, everything changes something for your decision. This is an RPG that focuses on human emotion and decisions we make and how they make us feel useful. Keep an eye out for our future main project, Chasing Demons, where every NPC from all of our titles is represented within a storyline. From all of your titles? I have to play all your games now, don't I? You motherfucker. Chasing Demons. How they all tie together. You've helped shape it. You've helped make it what it is. And we'll be sure to continue to add more players into the lore and gameplay as we read more comments and left on our titles. And again, to commemorate those who participated across all our titles, we will be periodically selecting names from all of our titles. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us and everything you continue to do for the world. We greatly appreciate your feedback and support. We've read every single review and comment left for us. From the bottom of my hearts, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for playing, and thank you for contributing to the Secret World to our projects. I'm not okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, we'd like to give a special shout out to Markiplier and his community for supporting us through the other tiles. It means a lot from a long time for us as longtime fans. And yeah, Markiplier played this. I don't think he's played the second or third one yet, but Bella said he's played the first one. I think he may have played the second one because she mentioned a question that was in the second one. So he breaks on stream, not clickbait. I'm not okay. Thank you for being here. We hope you get to punch a nun at some point in the near future. Oh, fuck. I don't know what that first thing said, so fuck it. I have to check out the advisor. We have one more game to play. It's a Choices Matter style game you've never seen before. You, as the player, are responsible for the stories written in future episodes. Thank you for listening. Pour our hearts out on our passion projects. We put a lot of time and effort in what we built. It's just the same thing. Chance. He will hold you secret words. You're gonna need them for what you're chasing demons. Oh. I will peel the truth from your flesh like petals from blackened rose. She loves me. Don't do this. She loves me not. She loves me. Please, I beg of you, don't kill Choice. She loves me not. Ah. She loves me. She loves me not. She will never love a monster like you. So let her choice take its toll. And in her cell, may she rot. Oh, yeah. We've already seen this. We've already seen this. Ah! Would you look at that? I am recording all of these on my phone because I might play these. The test. Yeah, I've already played those. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck do you know? So many more. Huh. I'm not okay though, still. We made a list of names of those support our projects, and we continue warning. This list is quite long. It is quite long, but I am still gonna click yes because it has Markiplier, MatPat, GBI, Cub Scouts, Mike, Miku. Do you remember? Do you know any of these people? I knew the couple at the top. Lord William, Deanna. Bra moment again. That one V friend, really? This list is long. I clicked this on the second game, and this list lasted like 10 minutes. So, I'll let you go look at this. I'm gonna go for another smoke and go to the bathroom and cry. And then we'll move on to the testing chamber. Survivor Dieland? I've never heard of that game. And then we'll move on to the testing chamber, which is not a part of this trilogy, but we'll play it anyways. We're gonna be ending stream soon. Holy fuck, how long have I been streaming today? Quite long. And when we get to the credits, the video for the third one will end. Yeah, this one was definitely the longest. This one almost took 2 hours. Holy fuck. This one almost took the same amount of time that the first two took. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go cry.
Yep, it's still going.